Hello, hello. Thank you all for being with me today, or should I say tonight. This is Pinky with Pink Global, and also my very first channel is Pinky the Housewife. But Pink Global is my second channel. And thank you all for being here today. We have more breaking news today. The latest update on Sean P. Diddy Combs. Whew, I tell you, you never can get any rest with this one. This is a busy, busy thing that's going on with him. Okay. Uh, well, today, which is Monday, October the 28th, we do have some new breaking news that came in. The um, the authorities launched an interagency operation at the federal jail in New York, housing Sean P. Diddy Combs, still locked up, still in jail as of today, which is Monday the 28th. And he was arrested on September the 16th of this year, 2024. Okay. And today is, again, that was on a Monday. Today is Monday, October the 28th. Starting this week will make 8 weeks. Last week made 7 weeks that Diddy, the Diddler, was locked up. Still locked up, should I say. And today, week 8, starting his 8 weeks of being locked up from the palace of a mansion to the living in hell in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York. That's what I call a fall of an empire. Fall from grace. From living as a billionaire mogul to living in, they call the MDC living in hell. That's what they call it. I didn't give it that name, but that's what they call it, living in hell. He's been trying to get out. When I say Sean Diddy Combs, always been trying to get out since the moment he was locked up, September the 16th. He thought he was going to get bail that day. No, it didn't happen. His attorney thought he was going home. He thought he was going home. The next day, he goes again in front of the judge. Judge number 2. First one said, no jail. The second judge says, no bail. Okay. A second judge refused to grant bail to Sean Diddy Combs, cited the possibility that he would tamper with witnesses. They probably are right. I think they're right. In my opinion, he's this man can tamper with witness behind jail. He got enough people on the outside that's willing to do his bidding, willing to do his dirty work. He would still tamper with behind. He can be locked up in here in the MDC and still reach out through the walls, through the windows, and touch somebody and say, I need you to do this, carry out this. And the victims and everybody else, they know he can do it. Okay? Let's get on with the latest with Sean Diddy Combs. with the interagency operation that was launched today, the 28th of October, while he is still behind bars. Okay? We're going to talk about that. When the tanks rolled in on September the 16th, the big tanks, you didn't know where they was going like that. Everybody was out looking. They had to go to, they did both operations at the same time. The one in LA, the one in Florida, same time. You had to. You do them at two different times. Evidence can be tampered and removed or taken away or whatever you may want to call it. Okay? So let's get on with the matter at hand. Okay? This is with AP, U.S. News. That's credit goes out to them. And the information will be down in my description box below the video. This is by Michael BALSAMO. I hope I pronounced it right. If not, sorry for that. And then of Michael R. Saknick. This was updated on October the 28th, 2024 at 4:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. New York. AP investigators found multiple federal agencies launched an interagency operation on Monday at the troubled New York City jail, where Sean Diddy Combs is being held. The investigators from the Bureau of Prisons, the Justice Department, Inspector General's Office, and other law enforcement agency descended on the MDC in Brooklyn. The Bureau of Prisons said in a statement to the Associated Press, the law enforcement operation was designed to achieve our shared goal of maintaining a safe environment for both our employees and the incarcerated individuals housed at the MDC in Brooklyn. And that is the same place where Sean Diddy Combs, the diddler, lay his head at every night. That's his place where he takes a shower. That's the place where he sleeps. That's the place where he gets dressed back into the same type as person uniform that he wears every day. That's the place where he put his little slippers on. That's the place where he picks up his soap when he drops it in the shower. That's the place where all his new friends get a chance to see him. His fans in prison. All his old buddies that was locked up there. Yeah, Epstein and everybody else. That's the place where he wakes up every morning and brush his teeth and get ready for his first meal of the day. Okay? Now, the Combs lawyer has highlighted a litany of horrors at the jail, including deplorable conditions, rampant violence, multiple unalivings, as they may repeatedly attempt to get him released from this hell on earth by trying to get him bail. But he still waits. Still, as of October 28th, he's still there on SEX trafficking charges. He's a hip-hop mogul. that turned from the mansions to the prison cells. Russia crimes connected to the jail in recent months have further garnished public interest, leading to increased scrutiny and a push by the Justice Department and the Bureau of Prison to fix problems, hold accountable. They're trying to be accountable for all the horror things that's going on. But I think it takes a Sean P. Diddy Combs to be locked up in the MDC for them to launch this operation. Because otherwise, I don't think it would have been going on right now. They didn't care too much about it before. Now they care about it. Okay? Last month, federal prosecutors charged 9 inmates in a spur of attacks from April to August in the Metropolitan Detention Center, the only federal jail in New York City. So, Sean, that's Diddy Combs, the diddler. That's why you're there. That's the only federal jail in New York. So where else would you go? You can't be sent back home with your tracking device on your ankle, around your ankle, because you don't act right. You're going to do things your way. When they say don't contact people or witnesses, you're going to do it anyway. So whether you do it yourself or help someone else to do it. No. So that's why he's been denied bail twice. Okay, let's go on. Okay. The allegations that detained serious safety and security issues at the jail, including charges after 2 inmates were stabbed to unalived, and another was spared in the spine with a makeshift ice pick. Oh my God. Okay. Correction officers was also charged with pow, a car driving an unauthorized high-speed chase. Oh, this place is awful. But not as awful as the things that Sean was accused of doing is in doing. Early this month, an inmate was charged in a murder for hire plot that led to the unaliving of the 28-year-old woman last December outside a New York City nightclub. Okay, that's enough about that. We're not going to even worry about that no more because he's not going to get out anytime soon. All right? So let's get to the matter at hand. Okay. When he tried to make bail thinking he's going to get out, his lawyer had already, I guess him and his lawyer had put this together. Okay. Mr. Combs' passport was surrendered to his counsel on April the 1st, 2024. His counsel advised. Now, this information is in the documents that was released earlier. Okay. The advised the prosecutors of this fact in an email dated the same day. Counsel will provide this passport to pretrial services. Now, I want you all to look at this. These are the passports of his family members that was willing to be surrendered or surrendered. The passports of the following family members who would have already surrendered their passports to counsel after the raid on Mr. Combs' homes, the homes that is in Florida and in LA. Janice Combs, which is his mother. Chance Combs, Jesse Combs, Delilah Combs, and Love Combs. Now, all this is his mother and his daughters. What about the passports of his sons? Why just all the women in the family, the females in the family, passports are surrendered along with his? But his passport is not surrendered. I mean, the men, which is his sons' passports, are not surrendered. That is strange to me. Why? My thinking is he need the sons to be able to travel to go take care of business outside the US. Like all offshore money accounts. Yeah. To do and to get things done. They're the ones that can travel, but not the daughters, not the mother. I don't think Baby Love gonna be doing anything. I don't think those girls would be doing anything. So he gives up their passports. Strange. But I don't know. I don't know. I think we're all wondering about all that, you know. But anyway, let's get to the rest of this. Let me just get to it. So I'm going to cast this to you all and the information. This is with NBC News. This is the Sean Diddy Combs arrest, the timeline in indictment, and what else you need to know that you may not know. All right. I was going to show a video, but I guess it's not letting me show it at all. But the charges that landed the diddler behind bars is he got one count of racketeering conspiracy. Okay. And then the second count, okay, let me just bring it up. Okay. The first charge that landed P. Diddy Combs behind bars for all of his deeds, which is count one was racketeering conspiracy, and count two was the SEX trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. And then count three, transportation to engage in prostitution. And he's looking at years behind bars. Years. So I guess he would have to get comfortable. Don't expect to be getting out anytime soon. You got to just make yourself comfortable wherever you're at. And let me go ahead and show you this video.
This morning, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs facing a slew of allegations, including rape and sex trafficking, in a stunning new civil lawsuit filed Thursday by his longtime partner, singer Cassie. According to the complaint, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, alleges Combs asserted complete control over her personal and professional life. Throughout their relationship, Ventura says that she endured a cycle of abuse and violence for more than a decade. The lawsuit even detailing Combs thanking Ventura during a Lifetime Achievement Award speech on BET last year.
Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Love.
She's also accusing the rapper of forcing her into unwanted sexual encounters with male sex workers through the use of illegal substances and threats of violence, saying Combs allegedly recorded the sex acts to reinforce her inability to escape. The complaint going on to accuse Combs of uncontrollable rage, alleging that he often punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on her, then allegedly used his money to hide evidence of abuse, including putting Ventura up in a hotel for days to heal. Ventura also accusing Combs of rape, saying as their relationship was nearing the end, he forced himself into her apartment in 2018. The acclaimed music producer vehemently denying the allegations, his attorney calling them offensive and outrageous, writing in part, "For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail."
In a statement, Cassie's attorneys say Combs offered their client 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of the lawsuit, adding their client should be applauded for her bravery. NBC News has reached out to Combs' attorney, who responded she should not be applauded, period.
All right, Chloe Malas, we'll keep following.
Thank you, Chloe.
Thank you.
Oh my God, guys. This is something. This is too much. I commend Cassie. Cassie is the ex-girlfriend of the Diddler. Cassie Ventura. Her name is Cassandra. Okay? Ventura. But I do commend her. Because of her bravery, other people have stepped forward. A lot of women have came forward, men and women. And but he claims he's still innocent as of today. His lawyer claims he is still innocent, but I guess innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But that is the latest update, guys. I just wanted to bring you the latest on the Sean Diddy Combs